Hello, hello. Instagram. Hello, Brasil. Boa noite a todos. Bem-vindo ao meu canal, Inglês com Ronaldo. Deixa eu ver. Instagram, ok. Ok. Bem-vindo ao meu canal Inglês com Ronaldo, onde toda semana, às terças e quintas, 19 horas, eu vou postar conteúdo de inglês para viagem. E, como todos sabem, eu sou um professor de inglês, apaixonado por dar aulas de inglês e também um apaixonado por viagens. E eu decidi colocar tudo isso junto no meu conteúdo aqui para vocês, semanalmente. Uma das coisas mais legais de viajar, aliás, tudo é bom de viajar, mas uma coisa que eu gosto muito também é de conhecer pessoas quando você viaja. E o inglês te dá essa oportunidade de você estar em algum lugar, de repente você, mesmo que não seja um país de língua inglesa, você conhece uma pessoa, começa a bater papo e conversar. Então, assim, eu acho isso um lado muito bom, e de você manter contato com a pessoa, que é o que vai acontecer com a live de hoje. 1 minute, please. Não entrou no... Instagram. Peraí, gente, que eu estou chamando no Instagram minha convidada de hoje, lá da Inglaterra, de quando eu fiz minha viagem para Londres. E... Deixa a gente olhar aqui. Ok, hello. Eu vou te trazer aqui. Hello.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you too. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah. I've been moving into my dad's house, so a lot of moving, a lot of unpacking and stuff like that. But I'm finally done. I'm sorted. So yeah, all good.
When did you move back?
I just moved about a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so really recent.
And how is the weather in London?
The weather in London is terrible, as always. It's getting cold now, so it's winter time. So it's just a lot of raining, a lot of clouds, just cloudy, quite cold. Yeah.
The usual.
The usual, yeah. Exactly.
Okay. First thing, I'd like you to introduce yourself to the people. Hello, Shiny. I have some people. I can read here what they ask, and if they ask something for you, okay, I'll read the question and then you answer. My sister just entered and she say, "Hello, Ada."
Hi, Ronaldo's sister.
My sister hasn't been to London yet, but she's watching The Crown, and she's in love with London.
Okay, The Crown. Is that on Netflix?
Huh? On Netflix, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I've not watched that yet. I've heard good things though, but yeah.
Everything about the Queen.
I see.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Ada Bartholomew. I'm 22, so and I live in London, well, around, not too far from London, and yeah.
And do you like London?
Oh, definitely. I can't imagine myself living anywhere else.
Yes, I imagine. I love it too. Ada, let's start. I'm going to make you some questions, okay? And if the people make questions, I read for you in English, because some people write in English, some people write in Portuguese, but then I translate it to you, okay? Tell me, first thing, when I was in London, and I want to tell people, eu quero contar para todo mundo that Ada was the first person I talked, the first British person I talked. A Ada foi a primeira pessoa britânica. Eu nunca tinha ido para a Inglaterra. Eu morei nos Estados Unidos, como todo mundo sabe. Foi a primeira pessoa que eu falei na Inglaterra que eu tive contato com o sotaque britânico. So you remember, Ada, where we
Yeah.
met?
Yes, I do really clearly actually. So we met in a hotel that I was working at the time. It was called Moxie Hotel. It was in Stratford, so quite central to London. I think it was like in the evening that you
Yes, I
came.
was starving to death.
Yeah, it was quite late, and I just wanted you to get up to your room, rest, eat a little bit, and yeah. Um,
But before we had some good talk and some drinks.
You know, you guys was actually amazing, like talking to. So when I was checking you in, you guys were so friendly, like so bubbly. I enjoyed talking to you,
And
and
you too.
yeah,
I felt so good when I met you. It was like really nice.
it was a great connection.
Foi assim, gente. Agora vou explicar. Eu cheguei em Londres, eu estava em Portugal, fiz uma viagem para Londres e era noite, chegamos à noite, e eu fui pro hotel e a Ada era recepcionista no hotel. E aí foi a primeira pessoa que conversei lá no. E a gente começou, eu estava morto de fome, e o hotel oferecia um drink. E a recepção do hotel parecia uma boate, tinha DJ, tinha bar, e ela servia chopp. E aí a gente começou a conversar, e aí que eu falo, o bom de saber inglês também numa viagem é você poder conhecer gente. E hoje ela está aqui na minha live, a gente continuou conversando, faz 2 anos isso. E a gente continua conversando, sempre nas redes sociais, e it's very nice. Ada, tell me about the food in England.
Oh gosh, where to start? So you all know, or you anyways. London has a lot of variety of food. A lot of people come from different countries to come to London to establish themselves, to establish, the restaurants and stuff. So we have a lot. So we have like Indian, we have Turkish, African, Italian.
Brazilian.
We have a Brazilian as well. Yes, we have a lot.
Yes.
The food are great. There's a variety. It's amazing.
And what's the typical food?
The typical food. Oh, we don't really have a typical. It depends on what you feel. We have a lot to choose from. So, anything can be typical for anyone. So, my
Okay.
typical would be my two main favorites are African, of course. I'm Nigerian, so I eat a lot of African food, and Chinese. I love Chinese.
Chinese
Yeah.
food.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Nice. You don't eat,
I love the
so
noodles.
you don't eat burgers.
Oh, okay. Okay, we are very big on fast food. So like
Yes.
McDonald's, KFC. Yeah, they're relatively cheap. So yes, I would say burgers and fast food, chips, stuff like that are typical
Oh, and
for us London.
I,
Yeah,
I remember the fish and chips.
and fish and chips, amazing. Yeah, fish and chips with
Yeah.
vinegar and salt, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about another thing that was really odd to me? The breakfast in London, the complete breakfast. It's
Yeah,
strange.
English breakfast, strange? What do you mean?
Yeah, because I mean, at first it's very big and you have beans.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that normal?
No, it's
Okay.
strange.
So yeah,
Uh,
no. English breakfast is a very typical, English meal. So you have sausage, you have bacon, tomatoes, mushrooms, baked beans, and of course toast. You have a variety of food, and it's a good um, it's a good morning breakfast. You're full, you're ready to go for the day. So yeah.
yeah. What about the Sunday toast?
Sunday roast. Ah, oh, I love a Sunday roast. So I've actually learned that a Sunday roast became about basically people will go to church and they will do the service, and then afterwards they'll go home. People will go home to the family or whatever, and they will have a Sunday roast after. So normally people go to
Okay.
church and
Okay.
then they'll eat a Sunday roast. But
Okay.
now,
Okay.
yeah, but now it's like a typical thing. So on a Sunday, you don't have it any other day. Okay, it's only on a Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let me, okay, let me translate to people. Vou traduzir. Eu perguntei sobre o café da manhã na Inglaterra, porque quando eu fui eu achei muito diferente. Eles têm um café que é esqueci até o nome, é o English Breakfast. E eles põem feijão, bacon, salsicha, tudo. E é bem servido, é um almoço, assim. E eu perguntei para ela assim, ela riu, que eu achei estranho, que tinha feijão no café da manhã. E às vezes eles tomam com chá. E aí eu perguntei de um outro que chama Sunday Roast. Esse ela falou que começou nas igrejas. As pessoas iam para a igreja de manhãzinha e depois iam para casa e tomavam esse café. Então, esse café da manhã passou da igreja para ficar uma coisa tradicional, mas só aos domingos. Por isso chama Sunday Roast. Ok, Aida. Another question. Do you go to concerts in London?
Me personally, I don't go to a lot just because I'm normally working and stuff like that. I have been to a couple. I've been to, so there's an artist called, my favorite, she's called Foxes. So
Foxy.
she's, yeah, cool name, no?
Yeah, yeah. I like it.
So, yeah, so she does indie pop. So it's kind of
Okay.
like slow pop and stuff like that. I'm into, slow music. And I've also been to Rolling Stones. You should know them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I actually went for free with one of my friends just because I was working in the hotel, and there is a concert O2 Arena, so it's next to the hotel. So the
Okay.
people who work in the hotel in the concert, they, I'm friendly. They liked me, and yeah, they gave me some free tickets to Rolling Stones. So that was pretty cool. I've never been. I'm not really into rock, but yeah, that was
All I
pretty
can
exciting.
say is that I'm jealous.
Hopefully
Very
next
jealous of
time.
you.
Hopefully next time.
Two things, Ada. Victor is my brother-in-law. He's saying hello to you.
Hey, Victor.
And Chinese is asking, how is the Sunday roast? What's in the menu?
Okay, so there's like two types. So you can have lamb Sunday roast, and I think I'm not too sure of the second one. Maybe pork. So it depends on the meat. It says like a meat-based dinner,
Okay, meat
basically.
bake. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
you can have.
lamb or pork?
I normally have lamb. Easy to
Okay.
eat, nice, soft.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, you have your lamb, and then you have um, something called a Yorkshire pudding. So Yorkshire pudding is like a bread based, like a kind of like a bread. And then you have mashed potatoes or roast potatoes, however you like it.
Okay.
Maybe
Egg.
sausages as well. Uh, maybe depends on how you like your Sunday roast.
Okay.
And then you have something called a gravy. So, so gravy is like a sauce, so
A
like a meaty
sauce.
sauce.
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah,
remember.
you just pour all.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
basically the Sunday roast.
Talking about your work at the hotel, I'd like to know more about the tourists that you probably have contact to them, to many people from all over the world, because everybody goes to London. So
Yes.
how is to work with people from all over the world? Everybody speak English.
A lot. Do you know what? A lot of people speak English. Most people do. There is some where some people don't really speak, good English, or they don't speak English at all. But it was quite easy to communicate. So I was working as a receptionist. So basically, I'm just checking people in and stuff like that. I met different people from different places. A lot of Americans I met, a lot of Canadians, what else? A lot of Asians as well, Indians, Chinese, everyone basically. So yeah, London
Brazilians.
after, and Brazil, of course, Brazilians. I can't forget you guys, amazing. Um, but no, yeah, before working there, I never knew London was that popular. I never knew it was. I mean, I knew people come here to, visit and travel and stuff like that. But before, after working there, like I realized, you know, London is the place to be. So I'm lucky in
Yes,
that sense.
London is a place to be. It's a very good sentence. I
Yeah.
like that. And the people who don't speak English, how do you manage that?
um, pretty simple. And with body language, I'll say. So you come across very nice, very, you speak slower to try and like understand. And yeah, just, be friendly. Most people understand. And, I'm a receptionist. So I'm just basically giving them the keys, telling them, go here, go left, go right. So it was
Oh,
pretty
at
simple.
least at least basic English they have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The know most,
Uh,
yeah.
and tell me something. Transportation in London, is it expensive?
Oh, is it expensive?
It's
Yes,
expensive.
yes, it's quite expensive. Um, for a day, I would say you'll be spending around £10, maybe around £10 a day. So if you're a tourist and you're wanting to, travel, go different places, look at different, tourist attractions, then you'll be using a lot of transport, so trains,
Yes. Yes.
and buses. But what I love
I
a lot
remember.
about yeah. But what I love about London is the transports are very good. So you have a
Yes.
lot, it's very easy to go to, far place within 20 minutes or something like that. So great transport links.
So you don't
So
need a car.
no, 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 not
You
at all.
don't. Yes. Yes.
I'm
It's
20,
perfect. This.
22. I've been working different places, different festivals, and I don't need a car. I don't have a car. I wouldn't really get it. Yeah.
It's perfect because you can drink.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah.
Eu perguntei para ela sobre o transporte público em Londres. Ela gasta por dia mais ou menos 10 pounds, 10 libras. É caro para eles. Mas ela disse que não precisa ter carro, porque você pode ir para qualquer lugar, até muito longe, de transporte público em Londres, e é muito bom. Então, eles não reclamam. Another question. What's the best season to visit London for tourists?
Oh, I'll say springtime. So about
Springtime,
April, yeah,
April.
spring. So
Yeah.
about around March to April. So that's when it's not too busy with tourists.
Okay.
Or fall, so around November time. When it comes to summer, it's so
Okay.
packed, so busy. Everyone's going out who lives in
Okay.
London. A lot of tourists come around. So March, April, or November.
And avoid December, January.
Huh?
Avoid December and January because it's too cold.
Yes. Yeah, if you're not used to cold weather, snow, then winter is not the one.
Yeah. Let me translate. Eu perguntei qual é o melhor período para viajar para Londres. Ela disse que na primavera, que é março, abril, e não está muito lotado a cidade turista e a temperatura é muito boa. E outubro, novembro também. E ela falou que é muito interessante porque também acho que não deve ter muito turista, a temperatura é boa. Hello, Lucas. Hello, Matheus. Welcome. Ada, and what else I want? What is there to do during the winter?
There's actually, winter to do activities is the best. So I love ice skating. So we have like ice skating rings that you can rent out like a skate shoes, and then yeah, you could just go with friends, family. You can have a little drink or whatever, enjoy and then skate on the ice. Always the best. And also we have something called Winter Wonderland. So
What is that?
it's basically like a festival, like a winter festival. So there's like games, there's a lot of fireworks, there's displays, and yeah, it's amazing if you have the chance to go, and if you're here in winter or around December, try and book a Winter Wonderland.
Yes,
So
I'm just waiting for this pandemic is over to go to London.
the
Yes, this is
pandemic
the
is crazy.
sad part.
Yeah.
Eu perguntei, let me translate. Eu perguntei para ela sobre o que tem para fazer no inverno em Londres e assim tem muita coisa para fazer. Ela tem lugares que eles vão com os amigos. Ela gosta de andar de skate. Actually, I have seen you roller skating actually.
Okay.
Yes, I've
Kind of
seen.
like that, but
Yeah.
on ice. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I
you
like to
are
do
with
that.
your headphones and the skate, and it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Uh, and tell me about the nightlife in London. Is it good or it's almost zero?
Zero. There's nothing such as zero when it comes to nightlife. London has. I'm being serious. Yeah. No, London has one of the best nightlifes around. We have different clubs, different pubs, everything for everyone. So it's a cool. It's cool at night, basically. Definitely. Yeah.
London's amazing. It's amazing. Um, I have another question. I promise it's almost finished. Okay. Tell me about the universities in England. Is it public university? You have to pay. How does it work?
Okay, so yes, you do have to pay for uni. You do get help though from the government. So I'm actually currently going to uni. I'm starting this year. So I've been going to uni for around a few months now. Just because of the pandemic or the COVID-19.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Now, yes, yes. Okay.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. It
So you
just
said
paused.
the government helps too?
Yeah. So the government helps to pay. So it's about 9,000 a year that you're paying, but the government helps to pay that. And then how it works is after you finish your 3 or 4 year university, process, and you get a job that's paying around 25,000 a year, then you slowly pay it back. But if you get a job,
Okay.
less than that, then you don't pay it until you get a
Okay.
decent, a
Oh,
good
very
pay.
nice.
But yeah,
So,
universities here are good. They're amazing.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And you're going to be an architect.
Yes, correct.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Beautiful
much.
profession.
Yes, no, definitely. It's
Yeah.
I do aspire to, because I travel a lot and I see different buildings, different kind of architecture systems and how they are. So, me traveling a lot, I've seen a lot of things. So that, kind of inspired me to be an architect. Buildings are beautiful and how they're made. I want to be a part of that,
And I
So
think you're going to do fine. Really
thank,
fine.
thank you.
Ada, Shiny is asking you if the medical school is free.
Medical school, no. Uni is not really free. You still have to pay. Yeah.
But they are almost like an average price, or medical school is more expensive than administration, business, and
So yeah, it depends on which subject you are studying. So like for the higher professions, you're paying around 9,200 per year. Maybe for like maybe admin or something like that, very local. Then you go to something called college.
Mhm.
So that one is not too expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll be paying maybe 5,000, maybe. I'm not too sure. You definitely have to check online to,
Okay.
make sure what you're paying.
Okay.
But
But you are not in college. You are in the uni.
no, so I'm in uni. I went to
Okay.
college, but now I'm in uni.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty similar to the US, I think, the system.
Oh, in terms of the years, like we have the same amount of years, but they call it a different thing. So they have like
Yes.
sophomore
Yes.
or high school,
Senior.
a
Senior.
senior, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we call it
Okay.
like primary school, secondary school, college, and then uni.
Oh,
So
nice. Um, what else? Another last question, I promise. Is London safe for tourists?
um I'll say yes. Like in central London is pretty relatively safe. There's a to be honest, anywhere is not so safe. So you just have to be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you have all your things with you, or have a backpack, or something to carry all your things. It's just like anywhere, to be honest. Just
Yes, like all big cities in the world.
exactly. But
Yeah.
in London, within London, central London is relatively safe. More East London, that's a little more dangerous. It's not bad, but there's higher crime rates, so there's more activities going on. So be aware of like
Yes.
the east
Uh,
side of London.
like all the big cities anyway.
Exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
Marcelo is saying British accent is just beautiful.
Well, thank you, Marcelo. Thank you so much. I don't
It's
know. I like. It's okay. I think my accent is okay.
it's beautiful. I like it. It's
Thank
very
you.
because it's completely different from the American accent. Sometimes when I listen to you, now I'm okay because I think I got used it pretty fast. But at the first moment, I have to pay a little more attention because sometimes it's different from America. So different.
Um, well, a lot of people say my accent is so basically my accent is not really like London, is more of northern, so more up
Okay.
north. It's more like a kind of like this
Cambridge.
sound. Hey, yes, yeah, exactly. And in London, when it comes to London accent, is more deeper and more. I don't know how to explain it, but within the UK, there's actually a lot of accent. The Scottish. This is
Oh
the Scottish
Jesus.
accent. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Or you have like Irish. I'm from Ireland. I come from
Okay.
yeah. So we have a lot of accents within the UK. So it varies.
Yes, we do have in Brazil too. Brazil is very big, so we have a lot of different accents everywhere, north, south, and everywhere.
East,
Shine
West,
is
yeah.
saying, Shine is saying here that she can understand about 70 to 80% of what you're saying.
She can.
Yes, it's amazing.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad. I thought people won't really understand me, or I might talk too fast or something like that. But that's good to hear. Thank you so much, Shiny. I appreciate that.
Okay, Ada, thank you very, very much. Anybody, if you guys have any more questions, just do it now. Se tiverem mais perguntas, façam agora, because I have to let Ada go. What time is it in London now?
It's 10:30 p.m.
10:30 da noite, 10:30 p.m. Ada needs to go to bed. Okay. Oh, Shiny said she's loving. She's
Okay,
loving.
thank you.
But okay, let's do something. I promise I'll bring Ada back for the next few months, and we'll talk more. Okay, and I promise that, Ada. So now I invited you in front of everybody, and I'm expecting a yes.
Okay, I'll see what I can do for you.
Thank you very, very much. Shiny said that you are very kind.
Oh, thank you so much, Shiny. I really appreciate that. I do try. But
Oh,
thank you for inviting me. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought I was going to be nervous, or I might.
no, you did perfectly. You're not nervous at all, and you are such a very nice person. I told you this before. Gabriel is asking the last question. Does Ada like the Queen?
Who doesn't like the Queen? Of course.
Quem não gosta, Gabriel, você tem que entender. You have to understand her answer now. Gabriel is my student, so he must understand your answer.
Okay.
And tell him to study more, because he needs to study more.
Come on, I'm watching you, and Ronaldo's watching you, so better start reading.
Yeah, stop playing games online and study English to go to London someday. Thank you very much, Ada. I let you go now. You can go to bed. Thank you so much.
No
okay?
problem, Sarah, no problem. All right, thank you for having me, and have a good day. Take care, everyone.
Good night for you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bom, lembrando a todos que terça-feira que vem, mais uma live às 19 horas. Tem mais surpresa que eu vou trazer para todo mundo. Eu sempre vou tentar trazer alguém, porque nas minhas viagens eu acabo conhecendo muita gente, e eu vou trazer para vocês, ok? Então, até terça, um bom fim de semana, e a gente se vê. Bye, bye.